Well, hmm. I'm picking boogers. Remember that song by Biz Markie, Picking Boogers? Mm. What am I picking? Picking ain't easy. Uh, I'm gonna go with James Brown. So two, in my mind, underrated artists. Maybe that's not accurate. Maybe it's more. I wasn't aware of their greatness until later in life. Uh, Little Richard, to me, the times I saw him perform on TV, his personality just outshined his performances to me. I saw him on Arsenio a few times. In his interviews, he's just out there. So I could never like. It wasn't until like I saw his stuff from the '60s where I really realized how amazing, how much talent he had. A lot of flair. Very good performer, very talented. Same thing with James Brown. You guys remember the 1987 or '88 interview on CNN with him? That always stuck in my head. And just his voice and Eddie Murphy impersonations. To me, that was James Brown. And then probably like right around the time he died, I started to realize and see more things about how good he was. What an amazing dancer. His ass looks so good in those. uh, Cause I'm looking at his ass. What the fuck? If Jim does watch these, this is where he shuts it off, or this is why he doesn't watch. Uh, he's good. Both performances were good, um, but I was more into that performance, probably because of the dancing. That was in the '70s. Somebody said that because it's 35 millimeter film, that's why it looks so good. I've never heard that. I thought everything was just what's the word they use? Uh, you know, refurnished or it was amazing. What else to say about these? Muhammad Ali, I researched that. Well, it said on there his 50th party. He was born in '42, so that was '92, and it was good to see him not looking so disabled. You know, uh, I was just gonna ask, but I was gonna say is Muhammad Ali overrated? But he can't be. He fought amazing fighters. Uh, anyway, so that's my pick. I'm picking James Brown. Very good picks, Jay. It's cold. It's to the point where the cold hurts me. It hurts. I hate it. That's about it. Mom and Dad went to Nate's the other night for his birthday party. Dad was telling me that was Nate, one of Nate's good friends, the next door neighbor Joe, and Terry Denton. Dad talking about Terry, how Terry hasn't changed, and I just had this great visual or video in my head of Dad hanging out with one of Don's old friends and Joe and Nate. Nate's only 28. Amazing. Amazing. And it was just cool to think of Dad hanging out with the young guys. He said he had a good time. Didn't say much about Mom, so maybe Mom was hanging out with the wife. I don't know if there's any other women there, but anyways, Dad had a good time. So that was good to hear. So he also said tonight, yeah, I looked at my phone and it told me I haven't left the house since last Saturday. And I said, but you went to Nate's Wednesday. And his response to that was, yeah, but that doesn't count. Oh my God. Because the phone didn't register it. He said that all sincerity, all seriousness. Yeah, that doesn't count. Fucking great. But I don't blame him not going anywhere. If I wasn't working, I wouldn't go anywhere either. It sucks out there. Oof. Yeah. Give me from what Don said last week about how the weather changes you, trillion%. It does. It changes everything. Your personality. It changes your energy. Changes everything. Fuck. Two things. Three things. If I wasn't born here, if Gert wasn't an influence to change my name from Rob to Bob, and if I had a daughter, those three things I would be complete 180 of who I am now. I'm not saying I'd be better, but I would be completely different. Maybe in the next life. See